Get to the ball.
All right, we are live. We are here on the rain delay start for the New Heights Cougars versus the Fort Scott Tigers. New Heights has controlled possession early, had several shot attempts on goal. The senior keeper, Nate Mintz, doing a nice job. Titus Clevenger on the near side plays it across to Nangle. Nangle over to Dunaway. Dunaway finds Clevenger, who tries to clip it through. Hamlin at the top. Finds Dunaway on the angle. Being defended by number 14, Daxton Watt. And cleared away by the Tigers, but right back into Hamlin. Hamlin at the top of the box makes a move. Challenge for the ball, gets back to it with his left and puts it over the goal. Goal kick for the Tigers. Number 14, Daxton Wyatt, subbing out of the game for the Tigers as number 11, Zeta Summers checks in. Nate Mintz setting up for the goal kick. Mintz with a good backspinning ball into the center field. Break first to touch for the Cougars. Ball cleared up the field by the Tigers. Horton makes the touch into the middle. Boney's there to receive on the ground to Dunaway. Dunaway looks to split, carries to the near side, ahead to Clevenger. Clevenger gets tackled, but Dunaway still on the ball. Dunaway down the left side, looking for the ball across. Nice touch by Clevenger. Clevenger gets to it and puts it in. Titus Clevenger with his first varsity goal. And the Cougars are on the board 1-0.
Green, let's go. Hey, take your hands out now.
All right, we're back to the action. Early challenge by Hamlin falls to Meningus. Meningus carrying down through the middle, splits into the top of the box, shot far post, and Meningus quickly with a second goal. Nixon Meningus on the board for the Cougars. Fort Scott takes the kickoff to resume play. Number 7 is Mumbauer in the middle of the field. Brandon Schumacher able to possess over to Break on the far side. Break down the line. Meningus comes to connect. Number 6, Jacob Eisenbrandt, plays it out on the sideline, throw-in for the Cougars. Ball down the line. Slips through to Hamlin. Hamlin across the box for Clevenger. Clevenger gets a touch on it. Goes all the way out on the end line, and it's a goal kick for the Tigers. Good ball across by Kason Hamlin. Restart a play on the goal kick. Nate Mintz plays it out of the back. That's here to the near side for McElroy. Down the line, good touch by number 17, Gonzalez. Played through by Summers. Anritter tries for the drop. Nice tackle by Stewart. Anritter comes back and clears on the challenge. Ball to the middle. Nice touch by Dunaway to find Clevenger. Clevenger with some room. Finds Dunaway in the middle. Dunaway over the top for Meningus to chase. Meningus into the box. Takes the shot far post. And just wide of the goal. And it's a Another goal kick for the Tigers.
Good work, boys. Keep it up. Win the ball, Green. Let's go.
Ball into the far side. Eisenbrandt's there with some room. Meningus comes up to pressure. Eisenbrandt down the line and knocked out a play by the Tigers. Will be a throw for the Cougars. That was number 26, Rigmer Rose. Ball in by Meningus to Hamlin. Hamlin trying to fight for position. Sent to the middle. 22 is Aiden Copa. Plays it out to the side. Rigmer Rose has to play a defensive clear, and it's a corner kick for the Cougars. Nixon Meningus over to take the corner. Good spinning ball in. Bounces in the box. And good job by the senior keeper, Mintz, to get on top of it. Thrown out to the far side. Rigmer Rose on the run. Break challenging. Rose plays it down the line. Horton's there first. And Horton plays it back down the line. Is able to keep it in play. Challenged by Dunaway on the ball. And Dunaway commits the foul. It's a free kick for the Tigers.
Carry the ball.
Restart of play. Ball's in low. Schumacher gets the first touch. Brandon Schumacher with some space to carry. Looking for Clevenger. Clevenger with the one touch over the top for Hamlin. Hamlin settles with his chest. Looking to turn. Gets through the double. Hamlin cuts it in, top of the box. And poked away by the Tigers. And Mintz is able to pick it up. Back to the middle of the field. Good punt. Boney heads it back in. Challenged by number 10. That is Caden Russell, the senior. Clevenger able to step in to steal. Gets it to Dunaway in the middle. Stolen back by Russell. Into the top of the box. Number 4 is Owen Larson. Takes the shot defended by Brake. And Stewart's able to get to it before it goes out the end line. Stewart throw out to the far side for Horton. Horton connecting with Meningus. Meningus up ahead. Good touch up ahead into the box. Sets up the shot. Saved by McElroy, but Clevenger's right there to settle. Clevenger chips it over the top for Dunaway coming in. Number 14, that's Wyatt. Into the middle, deflected off of Copa. Clevenger there to settle. Clevenger with the left foot up to Hamlin. Meningus there with the left, deflected off. Ball still in play as it goes out to the far side. Eisenbrandt there first, carrying down the left side. On the ground, gets it past the first line. Horton's there to clear it, but deflected right back to the Tigers. Nangle able to win the challenge, finds Dunaway. Dunaway settles it, gets it to Schumacher. Schumacher taking the space, plays it ahead to Meningus on the diagonal. Meningus cuts it across. Clevenger there at the top, gets the touch. And what a save by Mintz. Clevenger on the one touch. Mintz was able to reach up and tip it over the bar for a corner kick for the Cougars.
Titus, you're right there.
That's a good ball, Nixon. Keep it up, boys.
Titus Clevenger over to take the corner on the near side. Hamlin at the top of the box, Meningus on the far side. Anredder coming in late on the backside. Dunaway and Schumacher at the top. Clevenger backside ball. Meningus there. Hits Eisenbrandt. Meningus on the follow. And Mintz, another great save. It will be a corner kick on the opposite side now for the Cougars. Well, actually, what side are they calling? Say it's going to stay on this near side. 26 minutes left in the first half. Cougars leading 2-0. Ball played short to Dunaway. Dunaway is able to get through the first challenge. Dunaway still on the ball. Drops it to Clevenger. Clevenger looking to send it across. Ball near post, and Mintz is there to get the one hop. Mintz big punt into the middle of the field. Ball bounces. Anredder trying to fight for it. Anredder's able to clear it away on the sideline. It'll be a throw for the Tigers in the offensive half. Number 11, Zeta Summers, coming down to take the throw.
Take care of the ball. There you go. That's okay. Go get it back.
Throw in. Hamlin steps in to steal. Ball deflected.
Play game. There you go.
Russell is able to win it into the attack for Larson. Horton gets there first and clears it to the sideline. And it's a throw in for the Tigers.
Get it back, Green. Let's go.
All right, restart of play. Tigers take the throw.
There you go.
Ball across.
Go with it.
Good touch by Russell. Shot saved by Stewart. Diving save. And Cougars shield over the ball to let Stewart get back to it. Stewart, big top spinning punt to the center of the field. Dunaway gets the first touch. Nangle plays it over the top. One down by McElroy, plays it back into the middle. Touched by Russell. Nangle challenges. Dunaway there. Nangle steals. Plays it through for Clevenger. McElroy again clears all the way into the top of the box, and Stewart's there to scoop it up. Stewart to the far side. Schumacher's able to settle. Plays Hamlin on the run. Number 8, Bryson Bassett challenges for it. Hamlin able to turn, gets knocked over. No foul called and cleared away by the Tigers. Will be a throw for the Cougars. All right, rain's picked up a little bit, trying to get to a protected position a little bit. Big throw in by Brake. Hamlin at the top. Nice cutback. Top of the box shot. Far post. And Kason Hamlin scores the goal. Cougars take the 3-0 lead. Nice footwork by Hamlin at the top to find that space and then finish for the goal. .22:55 left here in the first half. Cougars now leading 3-0. All right, restart of play with the Tigers kickoff. Ball played ahead. Horton's there to settle. Horton on the ground to Schumacher. Schumacher's able to turn with some room in front to carry. Schumacher in the middle of the field. Plays it over to Dunaway. Dunaway gets the touch to Clevenger. Clevenger looking at his options, splits the double. Stolen away by McElroy. Up ahead to Boney. Boney keeps it in and knocked away by the Tigers, throwing for the Cougars.
My bad.
And a little clock starting error by Lane Clevenger. Fight for the ball, play on. Hamlin there at the top. Cuts it back. Hamlin into the box, plays it across with his left. Meningas fights for it. And still in play, the Tigers cleared out the end line. That's a corner kick for the Cougars. Number 24, Joseph Joyce there, the senior center back for the Tigers, plays it out to clear the trouble. Meningus with the ball in. Joyce gets the first touch. Schumacher settles. Joyce comes in and challenges. Meningus sends it across. Hamlin tries for the header. McElroy's there. Ball falls to Dunaway. Dunaway drops to Nangle. Actually a little off the mark as Dunaway comes back in on the challenge with number 4 Larson. And Dunaway gets called for the foul. It'll be a free kick for the Tigers. .21:35 on the official clock.
Take care of the ball now.
Joyce plays it ahead. Clevenger first to touch. Stolen by number 10, Russell. Up ahead to Gonzalez. Boney's able to win the challenge. Played ahead to Clevenger. Clevenger on the run, connecting to Hamlin on the diagonal. Hamlin, good touch ahead down the line. Trying to get to the angle. Hamlin, good patience on the ball. Plays patiently to Clevenger. Cleared away by Joyce. Boney's there, ducks away. You get your allotment for headers for the day? Boney, good throw down the line to Clevenger. Clevenger touching to the corner, trying to get to the edge. And knocked out of play. Goal kick ruled for the Tigers. Couple subs at the line, checking in for the Tigers. Mintz takes the goal kick to the near side. Boney gets the first touch, knocked out of play, throw in for the Tigers. McElroy takes the throw. Actually, that's number 11, Summers, takes the throw. Stolen by the Cougars. Dunaway, nice patient drop to Anredder. Anredder with time, playing to Horton on the drop. Horton loses it to Larson. Up ahead to Russell. Into the box. Russell shot and saved by Stewart. Huge save by Rush Stewart as Ruben Brake dribbles it out to the far side. Schumacher there is able to connect. Plays it up to Dunaway. Dunaway looks at his options to turn. Plays it over to Nangle. Nangle with patience. Plays it back to the back line to Boney. Boney gets challenged, a little late on the ball, and stolen away again by Russell. And Redder into the middle for Schumacher. Schumacher ahead to Meningus. Meningus touches it wide. Makes a touch to get around number 14, Wyatt. Meningus still on the ball, gets the turn into the box, looking to send it across. Clevenger's there on the backside, and it looked like that was a handball. Yeah, McElroy reached her left arm up there to deflect the ball, and it's a penalty kick for the Cougars. Cougars bringing up Rush Stewart to take the penalty kick. All right, they're Anredder and Stewart do a rock, paper, scissors to see who gets to take it. There is a clock stopping on a penalty kick, so 19:03 on the official clock. Anredder puts it in, and the Cougars take the 4-0 lead. Max Anredder gets his first goal of the season.
Hey, ref, where's the clock? What do you got? 1593.
No, are you stopping on goals? All right, 4-0 is the score, 18:40 left in the first half. That's number 11, Summers, plays it ahead. Ben Bandy in the game for the Cougars. Bandy subbed in for Anredder. Grayson Crumrine also in the game. Ball played across. That's number 17, Gonzalez. Stolen back by the Cougars. Clevenger down the line. Clevenger cuts in. Clevenger, nice move, leaves it for Nangle. Nangle back to Clevenger on the 1-2. Clevenger to the top of the box, takes the shot. And what a save by Mintz. Two hands out to his left side.
Great work, Titus!
On what looked to be a sure goal from this angle by Titus Clevenger. Reiner Ramos in the game on the right side. Makes the slide tackle. Schumacher comes in to help. Reiner able to win the ball down the line, but out of play, and it's a throw for the Tigers. Ramos there, heads it forward. Schumacher's there to win it. Plays it up to Hamlin. Hamlin out in front. Gets back to the ball. Hamlin looking for the pass option. Finds Meningus. Meningus, heavy touch to the end line if he can get there. And slides in. It goes out the end line. It will be a goal kick for the Tigers. Mintz takes the goal kick to the far side. Goes through number 14, Wyatt. And out the sideline, Ramos will take the throw for the Cougars.
Get it back.
Ball into Schumacher.
Get it back.
Brandon Schumacher drops to Horton. One touch to Ramos on the far side. Down the line, nice ball to Meningus. Meningus can't quite control it, and Eisenbrandt clears it away. It'll be a throw for the Cougars. 3 Cougars at the line to check in for New Heights. Ramos takes the throw. Meningus across the box. Clevenger in the one touch, and not enough on it as Mintz is able to grab it as it's spinning at the top. Big punt to the middle. Horton, good header down to Schumacher. Schumacher finds Dunaway. Dunaway with time. Plays it across to Nangle. Nangle to the middle for Hamlin. Hamlin to Dunaway at the top. Dunaway kicks it, clears it out, back to Nangle. Nangle down the line for Clevenger, not enough on it, and cleared away by Summers. And it will be a throw in for the Cougars. Cougars have a couple players at the line to check in. Jax Edson, Spencer Jackson, and Ben Schumacher coming in the game for the Cougars. Ben Schumacher making his first appearance since the injury versus Carthage a week ago Thursday. Nangle takes the throw into Dunaway. Oh, they hadn't blown the whistle yet, so waiting for the whistle. We'll take a restart. Thrown into Dunaway. Nice settle by Dunaway. Dunaway down the line, trying to get to the edge. Number 22 defending, that's Copa. Dunaway, good ball on the ground, gets it to Schumacher. Schumacher with his left, deflected away by Bassett. And it's another corner kick for the Cougars. Dunaway subbing out. Dunaway taking the corner while the Cougars sub. That's Horton subbing out for Meningus. Meningus coming in on the back line. Crumrine getting in the action at the top of the box for the corner kick. Jackson Dunaway there. Ball in, bouncing off Nangle's shoulder. Cleared away by the Tigers, and another corner kick for the Cougars. 14 and change left in the first half. Dunaway taking the second corner. Ball to the top. It's loose as Edson gets a touch on it. Number 11, Summers there, trying to clear it away. Edson gets a touch back to Summers. Summers clears to the near side as Nangle deflects. Challenge for the ball as Crumrine steps in. Number 17, that's Gonzalez on the challenge. Crumrine gets it to Schumacher. Brandon Schumacher, that is. Over to Edson. To Dunaway. Dunaway makes the move through. Looking ahead. Dunaway pulls it back. Still on the dribble. Across to Jackson. Jackson deflects it in. And Mintz is there. Looked like Ben Schumacher had come free, but the ball was too direct to Mintz, and he's able to scoop it up. Top spinning ball back to the center. Nice settle by number 4, Owen Larson. Up ahead into the attack for the Tigers. Meningus there. Clears it away to the far side. Spencer Jackson chasing as Eisenbrandt comes up. Jackson gets a touch, deflects it off of Eisenbrandt. It's a throw in for the Cougars. Jackson into Brandon Schumacher. Schumacher gets it back to Jackson, swept into Ben. Ben Schumacher across the middle. Finds Nangle. Nangle gets the touch at the top to settle. Takes the shot, deflected off of Schumacher. Jax Edson fighting to keep it in. Able to keep it in on the end line. Makes the nice cutback. And stolen away by the Tigers, McElroy. Up ahead as Crumrine makes the touch out of play, throw in for the Tigers. Evan Horton checking back in the game for the Cougars, giving Jackson Dunaway a break. Horton coming in as a midfielder. Throwing on the near side. That's Zeta Summers, the junior, there to take the throw. All right, quick on the restart there. Now the whistle lets us play. Nangle gets a touch. The ball's loose. Played over the top by Summers. Into the attack. Meningus is there. Chips it back into the middle for Nangle. Nangle with space finds Schumacher. Schumacher in the center circle. Plays it through to his brother Ben. Ben turns it back. Ben at the top. Makes a move into the box. And Schumacher scores the goal. And the Cougars take the 5-0 lead.
Good job, Ben.
Lane, are you letting it run a little bit? You're only 30 seconds behind.
Keep it up. Take your hands up now. The game's not over. Come on, let's play.
All right, 11 minutes left in the first half. Cougars leading 5-0. Number 7, that's Mumbauer with the ball through down the far side. Nixon Meningus gets there to challenge. Wyatt on the pressure for the Tigers. Meningus able to play it into the middle with space for Evan Horton with a lot of room out front. Touch up to Jax Edson. Ball back into the middle. Nangle, one touch over to Schumacher. Brandon Schumacher up ahead in space. On the carry, Brandon Schumacher one more touch. Into the box and puts it on the ground right to Mintz. He's able to scoop it up. Ball back to the far side. That's Daxton Wyatt being challenged by Ramos. Up ahead as Nangle wins it. Nangle cuts it back, drops it to Meningus. Meningus back to Nangle with some space. Over to Ramos on the far side. Ramos down the line to connect. Cleared away by Eisenbrandt from the Tigers, and it's another throw for the Cougars. Ramos there takes the throw up to Ben Schumacher. Schumacher turns over to Nangle. Nangle gets the touch ahead. Played over the top into the transition opportunity for the Tigers. Ben Bandy, nice job to get back, gets the first touch. Still in play as Gonzalez is there. Gonzalez trying to get to the edge. Bandy, nice job shielding. Plays it back across the middle. And foul called on the Tigers on the late challenge. It will be a free kick for the Cougars coming out. Stewart takes the quick restart over to Crumrine.
Keep hustling, keep hustling.
Crumrine down the near side and out of play.
Good job.
That's a throw in for
Make it work for it. Make it work.
thrown for the Tigers. Or I'm sorry, it was deflected. All right, throw in. There's a little confusion there. Throw in this time for the Cougars. Knocked out of play. Horton takes the throw. Gets it to Ben Schumacher. Schumacher with some space. Being defended by McElroy. Plays it across the middle. Nangle was looking for someone to follow as Russell steals. Ball into the middle. Meningus is there to win it. Meningus to Schumacher on the ground. Brandon Schumacher carrying. Has pressure from Joyce. Ball deflected to Nangle. Finds Ben Schumacher at the top. Schumacher across the middle. Still on the ball. Drop back to Brandon. Brandon on the challenge. Still on the ball as he leaves it for Nangle. Nangle sweeps it into Horton. Horton back to the near side as Jax Edson wins the challenge. Edson gets it to Ben Schumacher. Cuts it back. Turned into face. Schumacher sets up the shot. And right off number 8, Bassett's back. Into an opportunity for the Tigers as Russell plays it ahead. Ramos is there to win it for the Cougars. Ramos, nice touch to the far side. It plays it up to Jackson. Eisenbrandt steps in to win the ball. Wyatt there for the Tigers, challenged by Ramos. Back to Eisenbrandt. Jackson wins it. Schumacher there. Back to Jackson down the far side. Eisenbrandt clears it right to Brandon Schumacher to take the strike. And puts it wide of the frame. Goal kick for the Tigers.
Good job, Brandon. Like that, bud.
Max Anrender checking back in for the Cougars. Brandon Schumacher taking a break. And also Justin Boney subbing in as Lucas Nangle take a break. Both coming in at defensive mid spots. Under 7 to play here in the first half. Cougars leading 5-0. Rain's picked up a little bit more. Ball into the middle. Anrender gets the touch ahead. Possessed down by Mumbauner. Played to the near side for number 28. That's Tate. Tate into Mumbauner, who plays it down the line for Gonzalez. Ben Bandy there wins the challenge and knocked out of play. It will be a throw for the Tigers. Ball back into the middle. Boney there wins it down with his chest. Trying to shield as he turns. Ball deflected right to Jax Edson. Edson creates some space, drops it back to Bandy. Bandy with a nice touch as he plays it ahead. Challenged by Russell's no good as he's able to get it up to Boney. Anrender chips it back to Boney, goes over the top, but Bandy's there on the cover. Plays it down the line for Edson. Edson into the middle for Schumacher. Schumacher connecting to Horton, back to Schumacher. Schumacher in the box, gets through, takes another move, still on it. Schumacher takes the shot and scores the goal. And Schumacher gets his second goal of the day.
Way to go, Ben! Hey, holy cow! Welcome back, buddy!
The Cougars take the 6-0 lead, 5:20 left in the first half. Nice job by Ben Schumacher getting through that challenge and then finding some space to finish off the goal.
There you go. Use your skills. Good.
Tigers restart play. Thank you.
Pay attention.
Ball into the middle as Edson challenges. Get through to Russell. Russell into the attack.
Good job.
From Ryan there on Gonzalez. Gonzalez can't get to it as Kremrine clears it. Back into the top of the box by Tate. Number 4 is Larson, plays it across, and contact cleared away by the Cougars. It's a corner kick for the Tigers.
Lots better.
Brant Smathers at the line to check in at the next opportunity. Tigers play it short. Boney tries to touch it away. Left-footed attempt by Mumbauner. Still in play as it goes to the far side. Ramos gets there first.
Oh, ball's not out.
Summers comes in on the challenge and knocks out a play. It'll be a goal kick for the Cougars. Smathers checking in now for Evan Horton. Rush Stewart there to take the goal kick. Knuckleball to the far side. Goes through everyone and out of play. Throw in for the Tigers. Throw in back to Mumbauer. Ben Schumacher there to steal. Schumacher carrying down the near side. Connects to Jackson down the line. Jackson one touch across. And a little too deep as Edson was there, but went all the way into Mintz to take it out of the air. Mintz top spinning ball to the middle. Ben Bandy first to touch. Meningus plays it ahead. Edson there to connect. Edson opens up. Looking for Schumacher on the cut. Finds him on the slotted ball, deflected away by Bassett. Schumacher gets back to it. Joyce defends. Edson at the top plays it back across for Boney. Boney lets it roll for Anredder. Anredder takes the strike and sends it over the goal. Goal kick for the Tigers. Joyce, number 24, Joseph Joyce, the senior, checking out, as Rigmer Rose, the senior, checking back in for the Tigers. Nate Mintz, the keeper, takes the kick. Boney gets a touch on it, goes through. Ben Bandy there to settle. Tries to play it wide as number 27, Shade Wright. Number 17, that's Gonzalez. Challenges for the ball. Bandy able to get back to it. Plays it across for Anredder. Anredder on the ground trying to connect to Smathers. Schumacher steals at the top, makes another touch. Schumacher trying to set up the shot, takes it with his left and puts it in. And Ben Schumacher gets his hat trick here in the first half. 7-0, 2 minutes left to play. 2:08 on the official clock. Schumacher checking out as his brother Brandon checks back in the game for the Cougars.
Keep it up.
Back to the action as the Tigers restart play with the drop.
There you go, get to it.
Mumbauer over to number 22, Copa. Stolen by the Cougars, that's Anredder. Anredder turns in the circle with some space. Plays it back to Meningus. Meningus driving ball into the middle. Brandon Schumacher tries to settle. Cleared away by McElroy. Back in the middle, Boney's there. Anredder to Boney on the connection. Boney touches ahead. Boney still in possession, trying to get through the double. Ball deflected. Brandon Schumacher there at the top, challenging for the ball. Bassett's able to win it back. Bassett touches wide to the far side as number 11 Summers comes on the connection, but can't get there in time. Throwing for the Cougars. Jackson into Smathers. Jackson able to win it back as he carries down the line, plays it to Ramos. Up to Schumacher. Brandon Schumacher cuts it back across. Mumbauer touches it back in as Bassett clears. All the way up to Russell. Crumrine steals, finds Boney. Boney's able to turn, plays it to Smathers. Nice touch into Schumacher with the left. And what a save by Mintz as Schumacher tried to chip it over the keeper. Mintz full extension, able to pull it in. Less than a minute left to play here in the first half. Big ball over the top. Number 10, Russell, gets the first touch with his head. Still on the ball as Crumrine defends. Crumrine steps in and touches it to the corner out the sideline. Throw in for the Tigers. Less than 30 to play. Big throwing into the box. Meningus clears it away as Crumrine comes in. Back across the middle for Boney. Boney plays it up ahead.
Good job.
Rigmer Rose there to win it for the Tigers. And that's the first half horn. And we'll take a 10-minute break for halftime. Be back to start the second half. The
Good job.
eight goal differential is the mercy rule. So if the Cougars can score one early, 10 minutes. If the Cougars can score one early, the game could end quickly, and then we would go into our JV half. All right, putting 10 minutes on the clock. We'll take an audio break here and be back for the second half. All right, we are back. Cougars are on the field. They'll get the opening kickoff, or the kickoff to open the second half. Brandon Schumacher in at the striker. Evan Horton playing the right mid. Spencer Jackson on the left. Jackson Dunaway back in the game at the attacking mid. Clevenger and Smathers at the defensive mids. And across the back we have Meningus on the left, Ben Bandy as the left center back, Justin Boney as the right center back, and Kason Hamlin as the right fullback. Rush Stewart still in the goal for the Cougars. 40 minutes on the clock. And we are underway for the start of the second half. Cougars with a 7-0 lead. Meningus plays it long. Bassett gets the touch. Dunaway's there to settle. Finds Clevenger on the run. Clevenger settles, looking at an option. Into Schumacher on the 1-2 back to Clevenger. Challenged by number 26, Rigmer Rose. Cleared away to the far side. Dunaway is able to get back to it. Dunaway on the drop to Smathers. Back to Meningus. Meningus plays it back to Bandy as the Cougars spread. Bandy back in the middle. Smathers able to get to it off the deflection from Larson. Smathers over to Dunaway. Dunaway with time, switching it to Hamlin on the near side. Hamlin looking to connect. Plays it to Clevenger. Clevenger into the attack. Challenged by Rigmer Rose, and he's able to sweep it away. Larson to Russell. Back to Owen Larson on the run as Boney chases back. Larson gets to it as Boney's able to recover. Over to Russell. Ben Bandy steps in on the challenge. Russell takes the shot and goes over the goal. It's a goal kick for the Cougars.
Get to the ball first. Get to the ball.
Stewart to the far side for Dunaway. Heads it over to Jackson. Jackson with his shoulder. Gets it back to Smathers. Nice connection by Jackson to Schumacher, back to Jackson. Into the top of the box. Spencer Jackson takes the shot. And wide of the frame. Goal kick for the Tigers. Mintz setting up the goal kick. Cougars trying to end it with a 8th goal before the Tigers can answer. Ball over Jackson. Meningus comes in, gets the first touch, cleared away by Rigmer Rose. Ben Bandy challenging with Gonzalez. Gonzalez fights for possession as Bandy stays on him. And foul called on Bandy as Gonzalez gets the free kick.
Take care of the ball. Good job there, buddy. Good job.
Free kick setting up the 3-man wall for the Cougars.
Skills, buddy. They come.
Russell there, spinning ball in. Stewart comes up and is able to cradle it in. Into the counterattack, ball quickly up to Clevenger. Clevenger plays Horton down the near side. Ball across the box. Schumacher there to settle. Takes it with his left. And Brandon Schumacher buries it in the far side. And that's the game. 8-0 finish for the Cougars. All right. I think we're going to... Jude, do you know if we're doing JV or was that... All right, with 36-13 left in the second half, the Cougars finished the 8-0 victory. We're still... All right, we'll find out how much time we'll have for warm-up, maybe 10 minutes for warm-ups for the JV, and then be back to do the JV game. I think actually I'm going to end the stream and make a new stream. Last time the JV game hung up middle stream, so I'm going to end this one and then restart. So come back for the JV game on a new link.